COVID-19 is still here, and it still presents a threat to the people of our great state.
A warning tonight from Governor Kemp as people return home from the holiday weekend. He says he doesn't want the rollout of the COVID-19 vaccines to give people a false sense of security as the state's hospitalization rate continues to climb. State health officials are pleading with people to avoid gathering as they celebrate New Year's. Georgia Department of Public Health reports another 3,100 new COVID-19 cases today. While that looks like a big drop off from last week's record-setting numbers, testing for the past few days is also down, meaning despite a decline in case numbers, our positivity rate is way up. Now, nearly 20% of those tested in Georgia are discovering they have the virus. But what's most concerning is the number of people needing serious care. A record 4,300 COVID patients are in the hospital. While there are plenty available, ventilator usage is also at record levels. Hospitalizations are up 80% from the Thanksgiving holiday.
And hearing those numbers, it is important to note that the state is working to distribute more COVID vaccine doses.
That's right. And today, CVS and Walgreens pharmacists begin vaccinating long-term care facility residents and staff around the state. Joe Hinkie has more on the progress being made.
Governor Brian Kemp tells us 95% of long-term care facilities around the state have signed up to work with CVS and Walgreens pharmacists who are now bringing COVID-19 vaccine doses directly to those facilities and then vaccinating staff and residents. Kemp discussed the program this morning outside of a nursing home in Gainesville as those vaccinations began. Frontline healthcare workers in hospitals around Georgia began receiving the COVID-19 vaccine earlier this month. Now, wide-scale vaccinations inside long-term care facilities are underway, with Governor Kemp calling it an important chapter.
Across the country, no group has been hit harder by the virus than the residents and staff of our long-term care facilities.
A point State Health Commissioner Dr. Kathleen Toomey echoed by saying long-term care facilities have accounted for only 5% of Georgia's COVID-19 cases, but 37% of COVID-19 deaths.
We hope with these vaccines we will begin to change those statistics and save lives.
State numbers show so far Georgia has received more than 284,000 total COVID-19 vaccine doses between shipments from pharmaceutical companies Moderna and Pfizer. Despite vaccinations being underway, Kemp today said everyone needs to keep wearing a mask, social distancing, and avoiding gatherings. The governor called out younger Georgians since 18 to 29-year-olds account for the largest number of new cases.
And while death in this category are thankfully very low, these individuals can bring the virus home with them during the holidays to their parents, grandparents, and others who are more vulnerable.
And Dr. Toomey today also announced the state has set up a COVID-19 vaccine hotline, which is now live. Georgians can call in to ask questions that they have about the vaccine and its availability. You can find that phone number inside this story right now on 11alive.com.